we were looking at multiplying some products with zeros. For example, we had 2O times 2000. Who can tell me what did you have to do on this? Emiliana, what?
First, you add the 2 plus you multiply the 2 and the 2.
So multiply 2 times 2, which is 4.
And then add on the zeros.
Then you tack on the zeros. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you had something, so our answer, that's it right there. Our answer is 40,000. Then, if you had something like 300 times 3,000, who can tell me what that would be? Raise your hand. Sebastian, what would you have to do?
You would have to do 3 times 3 because
Very good. And so that's going to be what?
9.
And then how many zeros would you tack on?
You would add 5.
Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I worked 300 days of the year and I made 3,000 a day, after 300 days I'd have $900,000. That's pretty nice. All right. Now, on today's, I don't see a bunch of zeros. So first of all, we're gonna figure this out. Hold on. Okay. Go ahead and put that this is 46. And what you're going to do, listen carefully, it says estimate the products, round each factor. These are the factors, the two numbers that we're going to be multiplying together, to its greatest place, then multiply the rounded factors. Find your estimated answer in the list directly under the exercise. And then, so we'll figure out what to do. So we're going to do, first of all, let's start off with some easy ones. Let's do the ones that you're going to be able to write it right here. On number 6, it says a bus can carry 48 passengers. About how many people can ride on 7 buses? By the way, if this is my bus with 48 passengers and I've got 7 of those, I'm not giving a good example. Can I add people and buses? No. I can add people and people. I can add buses and buses, but I can't add people and buses. So it's either going to be multiplying or dividing. And we're not dividing up a group. So how would I find out if every bus holds 48 people and there's 7 buses? What would I have to do?
48 times 7.
Normally I'd have to do 48 times 7. But today, you don't have to work that hard. We're going to, Virginia, sit up please and don't do anything except what I'm saying. You get to round this number. What would I round 48 to?
50.
We're going to round it to 50. So again, I'm going to give you an example. So I'll put it here again. We've got 48 times 7, but we get to round it to what?
50.
So it's going to be 50 times 7. From there, can we get our answer? So 5 times 7 is what?
35.
35. Have your multiplication table out for that reason. And then how many zeros do I get to tack on? 1. Can everybody see that? Do I need to make it bigger? Because I can. All right. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go down here, find your answer. There it is. And that little black circle just means that that's going to be a space in between words. So that was problem number 6. So for problem number 6, there's not going to be anything here except a space. And I would do that very light. Okay. Then let's look at the next word problem. The theater has 84 rows, and in every row there's 39 seats. About how many seats are in the entire theater? Normally, what would I have to do? Can I add rows and seats?
No.
Can I subtract rows and seats?
No.
How can I get that big total?
Multiply.
Multiply. So again, I've got 84 rows, and every single one, there's 39, 39, 39. The short way to do it would be 84 rows times 39. Now, and let's put it real tiny right here, 84 times 39. But today, we're not going to be multiplying that. We're going to be rounding. So is this closer to 80 or 90?
80.
So put it way over here, 80, and you're going to have to write tiny if you're going to write here. Is this one closer to 30 or 40?
40.
40 equals. And now we can go ahead and multiply our rounded factors. So take 8 times 4. Look on your multiplication. Good. 32. And how many zeros are we going to add on? 1, 2. So we're going to 3,200. Or I can say 3,200. So let's find the answer down here. And so where the number 12 is, you're going to put the letter R.
12.
This was number 12. So right here, it's going to be the letter R. Yes, Joseph.
When we did the number 6, why didn't we round to 7?
Oh, very good question. Very good question. Okay, hold on a second. You don't round, I'm so glad you asked that. You don't round any single digits. You leave them, or it's going to overestimate your answer. You leave the single digits. We're only rounding 2 digits or more. Anything that's single, we're going to leave it. So let's look at this one. And this one, by the way, if we don't, the numbers are starting to get bigger. When they start to get bigger, I might have to use the paper on the back. So you've got some space there. So, okay. Hold on just a second. All right, on this one, about how much would a shipment of 28 machines weigh? So, one machine weighs 520 kilograms. And it cost, and this is why, remember I said always read the question first. So we're just looking at weight, just weight. It says it weighs 520 kilograms and it cost 4,250. Is there one of these numbers that I don't need?
4,000.
Because that's the cost. They're not asking me, so I don't care about what it costs right now. Now it says about how much would a shipment of 28 machines weigh? Can I add kilograms and weight? Can I add kilograms and 28 machines? No. How can I find the total for those 28 machines? Multiply. So over on the back, I'm going to go ahead and go.
We have right on the back.
Yes, right on the back because there's not enough room. And then we're going to start putting some answers. So 28 machines times 520. Then any double digit or over, we're going to round at the very front. So is this going to be 20 or, so show your work like this. Is this going to be 20 or 30?
30.
30. Is this going to be 500 or, and no shortcuts on this, 500 or 600?
500.
500. So the total weight, by the way, this little mark right here means approximately. It's going to be approximately 3 times 5 is what?
15.
And how many extra zeros?
3.
So they're going to weigh about 15,000 pounds. So I'm going to put my answer here. And those answers for this column are going to be right under here. Do we see that answer?
Yes.
It's right here, 15,000 kilograms. And so that 18 is going to get the letter P. And it's way at the end. Okay, no, sir. All right, then let's go ahead and do the 24, and I have room right here. So on the 24, now it says about how much would 310 machines cost? I just care about the cost. And XY machine weighs 81 kilograms. Do I need that? No, because that's not what it costs. And it cost about $679. Do I need that? Yes.
Wait, isn't it 679 times 304?
Yeah, because they're very good, because we're going to be buying 310. Can I add, by the way, dollars and machines? No. So how do I get the total for many machines? Multiply. So 310, show me your original. 310 times 679. Okay. All right. Then, is this going to be closer to 300 or 400? 300. Is this going to be closer to 600 or 700? 700. And then, I hear somebody talking, and you shouldn't be. All right. So, what do? 3 times 7 is what?
21.
And then, how many zeros are we going to tack on? Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go in 3. So I should see that answer right below. And this is the cost right here. That is money. So it's about that much money. And then what letter is going to go for the 24?
T.
The letter T, which is right here. It's a lot of numbers. And I forgot to put this answer here. Did we do this one?
Yeah, it was the block.
Oh, I'm sorry. I started anew. We did do that one. So that was 3,200. So, I messed up. I started using another one. Anyway, this is 21000. This one was 15,000. Alrighty. Then I'm going to try, because I don't want you to have to overwork and write each and every one. So we're going to try to do something a little bit different. Let me see the time. And we don't have a lot of time. So I am going to let you do a little bit of a shortcut. So listen carefully. So go up here to the 19, and I'm going to draw a little line right here. And I'm going to draw a little line right here. Is this one closer to 80 or 90?
80.
If you have enough space, I'm going to let you put it right here. So put 80. Or you can put it on the bottom. That's true. 80 times, is that closer to 700 or 800? What? 800. Now, all right, so you're going to have to write real tiny so you don't have to keep flipping it back and forth. So you don't have to write that. So what's 8 times 8?
64.
So 64. How many zeros do we tack on?
4.
Why are you saying 4? 3. And by the way, if you're saying 3 or 4, you say it once. You don't need to say it 3 or 4 times. So I need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Look first to see that your answer is there. And is it there? So it's the letter B. So we've got that right. And for the 19 then, put the letter B. And 19 is way over here. 19 is right here. All right. Then, so again, you can write your answer, your rounding right here as long as you do it right under. So is this one closer to 300 or 400?
400.
400 times, is this 400 or 500?
500.
Now here's one that you have to be so careful. What is 4 times 5? 20. Now listen carefully. I'm going to underline that 20 because that 20 is not, I should not see people passing things. That 20 is not part of our zero counting. So how many zeros do we have to tack on? 4. So that one was already there because of the 20. So you don't consider that. So we need to put on 1, 2, 3, 4 complete more zeros. And so I'm going to go in 1, 2, 3, put them a comma. So my answer should be 200,000. Do you see a 200,000?
Yes.
So again, that 20 then is going to be a shaded one. Where? And maybe check it off right here. Right here. The T should be 24 right here. Right. And then, okay. I think I put it on another one. Where's the 18p? Right? Okay. Then, let's finish this column and then you're going to be on your own. So, listen carefully. Is this one going to be 90 or 100?
100.
That's closer to 100. Times, is this closer to 800 or 900?
900.
So then, what's 1 times 9? 9. How many zeros do I need to tack on? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do we see 90,000?
Yes.
And 90,000 is the W. So where we see 21, we're going to put the W. All right. What is this one going to round to? 7 or 8,000?
8,000.
What is this going to be 70 or 80?
7.
Times 70. So now you might need your multiplication tables. What is 8 times 7?
56.
And then we have to tack on how many zeros?
4.
So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
560,000.
And you're right, that is the letter F. So where we see a 22, you're going to put the letter F, and it's way over here. Then we've got one more in this column, and I said it was going to be the last one, but I need to go over a single-digit problem. So, in fact, here's a single digit right here. Listen carefully. On the single digits, 3 is a single digit. You never round your single digit. You leave that as a 3. You cannot round the single digit. Okay, sir, you cannot round the single digit. Okay, it's by itself. So don't round it. So on this one then, is this closer to 200,000 or 300,000? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, do you have that written? Okay, what's 3 times 3? 9. And then how many zeros? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
L has to be.
And you're right, it is this right here.
Has to be.
So, hold on a second, sir. So the 23 is going to get the letter L. Okay. So, did we fit? Now, listen carefully again. I'm not going to do any of these, but am I going to round this 8? No. Am I going to round the 5? No. Am I going to round this 9? No. Am I going to round this 6? Single digits you do not round. Girls and boys, you may begin, and you're going to finish the rest of them.